All right, guys. This is Double Duns Garage again. We're gonna put the heater box back together, which means putting the heater cord, putting the blower motor in, which includes the wheel and the plate, and we're just gonna show you how to do that. We've got everything cleaned up, painted, and ready to install. We got all our tools out, so we're just gonna do this.
Yep.
So
This is the disaster of getting the old wheel off.
yeah, that
You
was
can see
a mess.
that was a total
Literally had to
disaster.
bust it apart.
Yeah, we had to
Anyway,
bust it. And we went from a
have
plastic to a
we have a new steel one.
yeah.
So hopefully that's if you ever have to take that off, it's a little bit easier. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't have to do this again.
Yeah.
Anytime soon. All right, so to start off with, it has a little thing that kind of goes around here, so like that, and kind of just, I guess, this
Keeps it from rattling.
cushion. Yeah, because it is kind of when I put it in there, put this guy in, it kind of rattles around a lot.
Yeah.
So I noticed that, and why I noticed that when you slide it in gently, it just kind of sits there. So maybe they want
Keeps it from rattling and maybe rubbing and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So
let's go ahead and
you got fingernails to open that? Oh, you do? Okay, cool.
it's easy.
All right.
So I'm going to put it I'm going to start right at that edge and start peeling back. Try to center it the best I can. I'm going to go to the next stop, peel it back, try to center it the best I can. Obviously, it does not need to be perfect.
Nope.
Okay, and then we're going to go to this, center it, and start peeling. That wasn't perfect by any means. That's all right. Like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be on there. One more time. Looks like to give you enough to go all the way around. So, it looks like we might be trimming off because, yeah.
You got your knife?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Or do we have a scissors or something? Snippers? Yeah, pocket knife will work just fine. It will. When
Yeah.
I doesn't want to damage anything.
Yeah. Go ahead.
That's kind of... Oh yeah, that's super easy. That was easier than I thought.
That's all it is it's got a sticky back on it.
Yep. And it's kind of...
Foam side.
I guess it just foams it up. Keeps it secure.
Any place you can use this? Yeah, no, you're good. Because there is a rubber thing that goes
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
There is a rubber grommet.
There is rubber, so yeah, you're good. Yes.
Okay, so let's
the garage is a mess.
Let's see how it fits in there now. I know last time I was painting this. Okay. There.
There you go.
And see how it kind of sets in there a lot better now? Oh.
There you go.
And then there's a little rubber, Dwight said there's a little rubber.
There's a little rubber grommet that goes around
over
those.
that too, yeah, on top of it.
That helps hold it and keeps them from getting bent and stuff like that.
Yep. So that feels good. I like that. It's a little bit better, isn't it?
Yep.
These, were these the tall ones or the small ones? I do not remember. I know there's 4 of each. I think there's the small ones. I think the big ones go here.
I think they do to hold sometimes a blower motor. That's got movement on it. It's got...
Yeah. There's the small ones going here.
Yep.
I can't remember. Well, Yeah, so let's grab the other ones and find out, won't we?
Yeah, paint job come out pretty decent.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be perfect. You're never going to see it, but it's hard to replace that box. You just don't want it rusting away.
Well, it shows multiple versions of that. It was rattling. I'm like, what the heck? Well, it was just, so I got 4 of those, multiples of those. Let's just see which one drives in. How about that? I don't know. Doesn't really like those very much, so let's try that other set, shall we? Feels like it likes that one better. And must be those guys. Sure feels like it likes those better than the other ones. These guys must be fatter. The 4 must be for the
blower motor.
Blower motor, yeah. Huh. Okay, let's just keep going with it. Well, I'm going to loosen that up. I wanted to drive it down, but you always
start them all.
Start them all before you tighten. Good old. Yeah, it looks like those are our guys.
If you're liking this, please like and share and subscribe. Would you? We could really use the subscribers.
And last one.
That's the dog.
Alright, now that we got them all started, let's tighten them all. I don't think it matters, but I'm going to cross tighten.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does look good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Okay, and then I know there's 2 more screws for the
blower motor.
Blower motor, yeah, thank you. And 4 screws for the blower motor, 2 for that blower motor resistor.
Yeah.
That's blower motor resistor. Okay. Now that we got that done, so we have to put the blower motor together. So there's 2 little nuts that come off. Apparently.
I'll hold this one. That goes on. Yep, that goes on there.
I know it goes on
that way,
like this, because
there's a certain way that goes on there too.
Yeah.
There's a set screw in there, and it goes. There's a flat thing right there.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it sets like that.
I'll turn that, but that goes upside.
This must go upside down.
Yeah.
Probably should have watched our latest video before we did this. No, I mean, there it is. Yeah, because now it goes all the way down the shaft.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's a little set screw.
Yeah, there's a set screw right there. You got to tighten and adjust.
So,
got it?
Yep. Thank you. One more.
If you have to do this, and you replace your heater core, just replace your blower motor. It's inside that point. Just do it.
Yeah, if there's like a level of having to.
Or you have to replace your blower motor, just replace your heater core, whether it's leaking or not.
Make sure those are tight. Okay. Definitely making sure those are snug. Good way to tell when the whole thing tings as one item, we're good to go. Setting this on here. I love that they redesigned this. How far it needs to go down is honestly a great question. I'd probably just. I remember last time it was just almost at the very top.
Yeah, it was almost at the top, yeah.
So did we get a Allen wrench?
No.
Okay.
I
know it goes on the flat bar.
hang on, I'm going to pause this.
Okay.
Go back.
Okay. Well, let's try to find an Allen key.
Our Allen wrench collection.
Allen wrench collection,
yeah. Find the key first. And I'll hold it up.
This might be... Ooh. Getting through that might be a challenge. No. And no. Oh, no. Gonna have to use an actual regular.
Yeah.
This is Allen without. Let's hope we have one in here somewhere. If not, I do know where there are a few. That looks too small, but I thought I'd try it. It's kind of hard to see the size. In there. Big. What about you? Possibly. This looks kind of feels like it, but kind of doesn't. No, too small. It needs to be like a long one like that one. It really does. Oh, hey, wow. Was that cool or what?
Yeah. How much? Right there?
I think right there would work. Now I'm going to go in here and I feel like it got locked in. It has me on the flat spot. Oh, yeah, it is on the flat spot.
Yeah, it is.
It is. I'm going to go in here and really lock it in there.
Don't break it.
Ooh, don't break it.
Strip
It
it.
don't break. You're breaking on camera, you're breaking on camera.
Yeah, that's right.
This is what it is. Like, I guess we're never get that one off ever again.
Be in there, blower motor and hamster wheel.
Yep. Oh, it just wasn't all the way in. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, now let's, before we go further, let's see if it sits in there. So it looks like there's divots. So I believe there's alignment hole here, an alignment there, 1, 2, 3, 4 volts. So if we see that, I'm believing that these alignments are bigger, the alignment holes, and then the divots are there. And then the flat, it's a flat spot there. I'm thinking that flat goes to the outside. Whoa. And let's see if we can just lock it in. And if that doesn't work, well then we'll try it again. Hey, there we go.
There you go.
See, now we got it on the divot. And the divot, the pop-outs, or whatever the heck you call them. And it looks like it's lined up. Am I wrong? And maybe we might be wrong because we don't have any of our holes lined up. So let's try the other way. There's one. And there is... Oh,
That looks better.
that does look like there's holes lined up there,
Yeah,
there,
holes here, over there.
So it goes the other way with the smooth spot right there. And a round edge like that.
Yep, there you go.
Okay. Okay, this is getting heavy. So. Now.
Again, start them all before you're tired, Annie.
Yep. You feel like they just slide right in. So that's nice. There we go. That one seems to be a little picky. Oh, you suffering succotash.
Might be a little paint inside the holes.
Yeah. Those two seem to be a little picky, but let's try them. Oh, it might be the other one there. What it looks like. Yes. Let's try that one that was picky next. Oh, maybe the different one. There might be the reason behind it. That one being picky. Ah, hey.
There you go.
Okay, they're all started, so I can just spin them. They just spin right down, really easy. I'm not worried about the paint inside the holes because the paint kind of will
Lock it in.
lock it. Yeah.
And this has all been cleaned out. I got in there and cleaned it out with water and everything. Here we go.
One piece. Okay, let's before we go any further with that. Is that hitting something?
Hang on.
That might have to be.
Turn it on the side. Lift it up and turn it on the side.
Side.
Yeah, hold it. On the
I can
side.
see it from here. It kind of looks like it rubs, doesn't it?
Where is it rubbing?
It might have to go down a little bit.
Yeah.
Ah, darn it. All right.
Just a hair.
Okay. Working backwards. I hate working backwards.
What could you just do? Just loosen the thing up without taking it out?
No, because it's inside that thing. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
You can't. I can't get an Allen wrench inside there.
Okay. That's right.
There's no way to get an Allen wrench inside that. So, I mean, it's just 4 screws. Oh no, having to do something over.
Yeah,
It just has to be dropped like
just a tad.
a quarter of an inch away from that thing. That's
Yeah.
all. Gentle. Okay, so it looks like we have to drop this down on that shaft a little bit. A little bit more.
Where'd you put your...
I don't know. Great.
Isn't that it right there? No.
Or is that it? Maybe that's it. Dang it. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Yep, that is it. Back the other way, you. It wasn't going anywhere, was it? God, it's challenging to like kind of go an angle.
Yeah.
And at the same time find where it sets in. Okay, there we go.
I felt it slide down.
I felt it slide down too. I definitely felt it slide down. Can we gently lock it in over here before we go any further? Oh, that's way too low.
It's way too low? Okay.
No, right where it is.
Holding it.
Yeah. It's definitely farther down that shaft than it was. And it just needed to go just ever so slightly farther down the shaft.
Yeah.
Because the center kind of grinding in it. Okay.
Okay, now keep sure it spins free.
Okay.
Okay, now put it in and try it.
We know where these wires sit now and how this sits. So this has a set like this. And lock in there. And oops, that was why there was a wire underneath of it. Lock in there. Let's just put a couple screws in and see where we're sitting, because we're having to modify, apparently. Oops, oops, oops. It'll support itself with 2 screws in there. We'll just lock them all the way down. But we have to see if we're good enough away from the bottom of the thing. Sure looks pretty.
Yeah, it does.
But
all right, lift it up.
It doesn't work without function.
Let's see.
Sound good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right, cool. Put the next 2 screws in.
It was just a hair bit too far up on the stud.
I see. They want you to have it as close to that end as possible, so it doesn't lose air. I believe. But they want you to. Obviously, you don't want to hear that grinding, and also that probably wear out the motor, or the motor doesn't have a lot of.
That'd be friction against that and ruin that motor real fast.
Or even if the motor like spun.
Yeah.
The speed whatsoever.
Yeah, but then you'd ruin your box, and the boxes are hard to get hold of for this car.
Self-clearance.
Yeah.
Grind. Okay, it's fine. Then it all blows apart.
Don't want to do that because this box is in good shape.
Yeah. Yeah, it is actually in great shape. Got cleaned up. Looks good. Okay. Okay, I think we're all locked in there.
We got one more thing to do.
Yes. Where is it?
There it is.
Oh, there it is. We'll put it over here.
Blower motor resistor. Now we didn't replace this, but it's easy to get to.
Yeah, it is. You just pull the glove box out and you can get to it.
All it is just a spring.
They cleaned up the things a little bit. It seemed to work just fine. This tells the speed.
Yeah.
So you flip the little switch, higher, speedier. 3 speed, this is... So that's what this is.
Yep.
So
it was working before.
Yeah, it was working.
It'll probably work better now with...
And we can tell here, this gives us a really nice thing. It tells us exactly how it goes. Look, there's an angle, straight, and a flat. Angle cut into it. So it literally...
tells you exactly which way it goes in.
Right in. It's kind of cool. And
good old American ingenuity back then.
Yeah.
Unlike the stuff today.
There we go. Oops. Bigger one. Get down and
there we go.
There. And there. All right. And then this one of these wires. Oh, I got to do that. Oh,
we'll do that for next time.
Goes right on. It goes around there. I believe. Oh yeah, it did, didn't it? It went there. And that one goes to that. Goes to this.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a 3-prong plug-in that sends power to it there. And then this one actually had to be cut off. So you have to cut this off short and put it on one of these screws. So, or one of these screws, or...
Yeah. Someplace where it's not going to be in the way.
Yeah. Okay.
There it is.
There it is.
She is together.
That
she
just
looks good.
You can just use like the regular guys like these and crimp them on. It's really not, it's really not necessary to go and then just tape them around.
Yeah.
So you got good solid connections. Not really have to solder them. You could.
Yeah.
But is what it is.
They
don't move or anything.
Yeah,
so.
If you do it right, you're good.
Yeah. So I'm just going to do that off camera, and the next thing will be putting it in the car. So for Double Duns Garage, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.